You're so stupid. You never seem to do anything right. How would you respond? How do you respond? In reality, more often than not, your response is probably not something you are particularly proud of or particularly happy, or perhaps something you wish you could reverse. Either you retreat or you fuel the fire, if you like, and react and perhaps say something that you wish you didn't, because the outcome ended up being something you wish you hadn't experienced. It's a perfectly human reaction, and one I'm sure a lot of people can empathize with. However, when the outcome involves pain of some sort or suffering in some manner, one perhaps takes a moment to reflect on perhaps whether the choice or response was helpful in the long run from a health and well-being perspective. Of course, there's never an excuse for abuse. What is within one's control is ourselves. And that's what we can try and manage. So what are the opportunities or options for responding perhaps more proactively, more in a way that's helpful and conducive for one's well-being? What are the options available? Well, here are a few strategies I've implemented in the past that have helped me navigate through a potentially difficult situation, one that would have very easily otherwise have escalated. The first thing is pause. Sounds bizarre. I have to admit, practicing meditation of some sort or of mindfulness on a regular basis does help with responding in this way when you have an unexpected situation like that. It becomes a bit more easier and becomes a little bit more of an autopilot response as opposed to a reaction that is perhaps maybe passive or aggressive. So what do I mean by pause? Pause can manifest itself in different ways. It can mean just breathe. It can mean just listening and checking in with your breathing. It can also be an alternative, such as an extension of pausing, a little bit of a distraction. A distraction can come in different forms. So it can be just, if you have some water near you, perhaps take a sip of water and really savor that moment to drink this water. And that just acts as a tool to really disrupt your focus from the altercation that's brewing. Another distraction, and this one I guess requires a little bit more skill to an extent, and perhaps maybe a bit riskier, but when implemented or deployed well, can lead to really effective results. Another tool is humor. Humor, if you know the elements that really the other person finds funny and really lights the person up, you can leverage humor in the right moment to really diffuse that situation. And so whereas the person previously might have gone on and on and on about how stupid you are, he pauses, he stops in his tracks or her tracks, and he laughs, or he responds in a light-hearted manner, as opposed to getting more angry. There's just a few thoughts for today. I wish you a great rest of the day, and I'll catch you tomorrow.